like if you clicked on this video, then you are asking questions on whether or not this is the right camera for you to get in 2023. I am here to tell you what I think about it. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your God blessing Audrey, and if this is the first time here, you're welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So in this video, I'll be telling you guys what I think about the Canon M50 Mark II after a year of using it. I feel like if you clicked on this video, then you are asking questions on whether or not this is the right camera for you to get in 2023. I am here to tell you what I think about it after using it. I feel like I have used it, so I know what I think about it. So if you want to hear all that I have to say about this camera, then you should definitely keep on watching, like, subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications to be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So guys, if you want to see the video of me unboxing this camera and also telling you guys the specs and giving you the details of this camera, I'm going to link it up here, so check it out. So first thing first, the size of this camera. Guys, I am still very much obsessed with how portable this camera is. The fact that you can just pop it in your bag and just go about your day, it's everything to me. Like, I genuinely love that, because I'm somebody who films like sit down videos and also vlogs, and like it just makes a lot of sense for me that I can easily carry this camera around without any stress. Like, I genuinely love that. So the next thing I'll be talking about here is the autofocus. Honestly, I feel like the autofocus is really amazing. Like, I genuinely like it. Like, the way it just focuses on what I'm showing and it goes back to me, it's just like mind-blowing. Like, I absolutely love the fact that it focuses that fast, because of course, you guys already know I film beauty videos, so it is really important for me to like get a camera that focuses really fast. That way, if I'm showing up a product on the screen, it picks up at like really fast and still goes back to like showing me without any stress, without me having to dance around for it to just remember that it's supposed to do its job. So I feel like that feature right there definitely does it for me. And the next thing I'll be talking about here is the audio. Honestly, when it comes to the audio, I feel like the audio is pretty good, okay, but I feel like you have to like really be close to your camera for you to enjoy the internal mics. Right now I'm using an external mic, which really works well for me. That way, like, you guys can hear me very well, because I'm not like very close to my camera right now. If I was to use the internal mic, I don't think you guys will hear me this clear. But then again, I feel like it is very normal, because it's really hard to find like a camera that has a perfect mic. I mean, I don't think you can ever get that. I don't think it is bad. Genuinely, there are times I film without a microphone, without an external microphone. I'm just pointing that out in case you're looking to get it, just so you know that you would definitely need an external mic. Not that if you don't have the money you should go and force yourself to get it. No, if you can get it at once, get it. But if you're not ready for it, you can still get this camera that way and you still enjoy it. But just know that with time you might want to upgrade it and just get like an external microphone. It just makes everything sound better and clearer. So the next thing I'll be talking about here is the lens of this camera. This camera comes with the EF M15 to 45 ISSTM kit lens, okay? And guys, I honestly am still using this kit lens. I have not tried anything else, and I feel like it is doing the job for me. To be honest, if you're a beginner, if you're just starting out, I feel like you don't need to stress yourself about getting an extra lens. I feel like this lens right here does the job, okay? It really does the job. I do not need to get an extra one, but I might want to get it just to make things even perfect. It is great, but I feel like you can also make it perfect, right? But then, just starting out, you can start with this one. It is not a problem at all. I think the only thing that I will really say about the lens is, I don't know if it's a general thing, but just like what I noticed is that sometimes when I zoom in, it kind of gets darker. Like, it kind of gets darker, but when I zoom out, it gives me like the normal brightness that I'm getting in the room, right? But when I zoom in, it seems like I need to increase my ISO or even increase the brightness of my lighting or something. Like, starting out, you can definitely start with just the camera and the camera lens, the kit lens, right? But I feel like if you want a more professional feel to your videos, then you definitely need to upgrade. I'm not saying that this is not good, it is great, okay, but there's always room for improvement. Another thing is, with this camera you cannot use a lot of lenses, okay. You have to be it is very picky when it comes to lenses, and even if you're going to go ahead and explore different type of lens, you would definitely need, and I think they call it an lens adapter or something like that. So the next thing I'll be touching on here is the battery life. Guys, when I say the battery life of this camera is amazing, I genuinely mean it, okay. I feel like this lasts 2+ hours or even more than that, right? More than that, I'm not sure. I don't think I've really paid attention, but considering, like, if I'm going to compare it to what I was using before, I feel like once I'm done filming one video, that is it. But like with this camera, I can genuinely film, if I am not blabbing, okay, I can genuinely film like 3 to 4 videos. So I feel like the camera battery life is really good, okay. But of course, you would always need an extra battery just to be safe. Another amazing thing I find with this camera right here is the fact that the battery port has this tiny hole. If you've heard of dummy battery, is this thing that you just like insert in the battery port, okay, and it just powers your camera without the actual battery. So you can be charging your battery and be using that without your battery being inside of it. I feel like that is so amazing. That way you don't even need to take out your camera from the tripod, because if you know how stressful it is taking out your camera from the tripod just to change up your battery and stuff like that, honestly you will understand how important it is to have a dummy battery. If you don't already know, the Canon M50 Mark II has a time-lapse feature. You know how you can easily just press like the buttons on your iPhone or whatever phone you're using, and it can easily film in time-lapse? Yes, we also have that in Canon M50 Mark II. I don't know about like other cameras, right, but this is the one I'm using. So like, it is such a sweet thing to have, to be honest. Like, I really like that. It saves me the stress of just trying to make like my speed ups like really smooth and all of that. Like, I just love what it gives. Genuinely, I love it, and it's really so cool to have that. I mean, like, it's such a tiny thing, but I really appreciate it, okay. Another thing about this camera, if you don't already know, again, is the fact that a lot of people before I got it complained about the 4K cropping your videos and all of that. Yes, it actually does that, but I don't think it's totally bad. I feel like if you're someone who films like a sit down video like myself, if it crops it in, I feel like it's still fine, as long as it is filming a good quality video for you. I feel like that's all that matters to me. Although I haven't been using it as much, I haven't even used it. First off, I noticed that for you to do that, you have to use a certain memory card, a memory card that supports 4K film videos, right? The next thing I'll be talking about here is the price of this camera. Genuinely, I feel like it is quite affordable. It is not cheap. I'm not going to say it is cheap, but it's quite affordable, because if you're looking at what it is giving, what they're offering with this camera, the specs, the features and everything it comes with, I feel like it's worth it, right? Even though I feel like at some point the price kind of went up, but then I think if I'm going to just go back to when I got it, at the price that I got it, I think it is completely affordable. So my final thoughts about this camera, honestly, I feel like this camera is amazing. Genuinely, I really love it, and yes, I do not regret getting this camera. If anything, I wake up every morning and feeling blessed and loving this camera up, because I genuinely love it, okay. There are things I feel like I want to change, things like the lens. I would want to, just get something better later in future, but it's not something I'm pressuring myself for right now, to be honest. Another thing I want to get is just extra batteries. That is normal thing that we all deal with, right? And I feel like most of these companies just refuse to give us everything complete. They always want you to buy the camera and have to sort yourself out when it comes to lens. Their kit lenses are never that great, okay. It's something that they would always take out something and still sell it to you in another package. It is just crazy. I feel like it is a budget friendly camera, it is beginners friendly, and to think that you can also use it as a professional is just like mind-blowing. With that being said, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this helps you. So if you feel like you still have some unanswered questions, definitely ask me in the comment section and I will be more than delighted to reply your comments, okay, to answer your questions. So please go ahead and like this video if you did enjoy it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and also please turn on your post notifications to be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
Looking on my back and you were still the same.